Yes, I did. I ate it completely, right between the gaps. You wanna sit in the back seat? If anything, it looks like someone's sitting in the back seat, that's it. But the car's moving. Sup, Porch Stooges? You like my sports bra? So I have an advisor today about what I probably shouldn't say on YouTube. And that's our censorship here on this episode. Alright, this is the one you've all been waiting for. My first edible. Let's get it. But before you actually get into this video, first of all, if you like my content, not only do... Oh yeah, I got works on my hands. Not only do I make story times to share my experiences, but I also rap, dude. I got shorts on right now, but also YouTube shorts. Pretty much, if you're not subscribed already, you're the one missing out, dude. Also, the backstory before this story. I had a neighbor, I can't remember who it was, but when they moved out and someone else moved in, we're gonna call him Dumpster Baby. We became fast friends at the time, and he had me and another female meet. We're gonna call her Spears. Now, if it wasn't for Spears, I'd never meet this specific person in the story time. Up until this point in my life, I had only heard about edibles. I've never tried them, but I figured, because I saw it was on TikTok, it was ridiculous. They said not to do this, which is why I wanted to do this. When you eat an edible for the first time, or at all, don't chase it with more edible, because it'll be a bad trip. That was my plan. For the first time that I wanted to try an edible, I wanted to eat some, and then I want to eat some more later, because I'm curious, and I still haven't done that yet. In the same trip is what I mean. I've eaten multiple, just not while I'm still tripping on the first one. Well, Spears had introduced me to one of her friends. We're gonna call her Buttercup. We were pretty much pen pals over Snapchat for a while. So fast forward some time, and she stops by with Spears. Everything was great. I was slapping asses and grabbing tits. I'm kidding. I was grabbing dicks too. Anyways, though, I remember the first thing I said to Buttercup on the first time I met her. First thing that spewed out of my mouth was, "You're shorter than you look." But it's sexy. Well, a little while later, Spears said that she wasn't feeling well and she needs probably to go to the ER. Which I suppose it was actually a good thing that we wound up going there. Our hangout session was cut short, but I was like, you know, y'all are still gonna be here, might as well just hop in with you. So we all three of us went in the car, went down over to the hospital. We checked Spears in, she got all loopy, and we went and had a smoke in the car, in the parking lot. And I was kind of looking at her lips, and she was kind of looking at my lips, and we kind of just made out in the front seat, with a cigarette in our hand. Came back into the hospital, and I shit you not, Spears went, "Were you in there making out?" How did she know? Now mind you, it's dark, okay? In the story, it's dark as shit. We watched a little more of whatever movie was playing in the room where Spears was, and the remote, did it light up? I had a nurse call, but that's what I'm getting it confused with. But anyways, we were staying in there for a while, and decided, why not have another smoke? Just like this. And it was at this point in time when Buttercup was like, well, I'm in the mood for an edible. She pulls out this gummy, and I just think it's candy at the moment. She holds it between her teeth, and like encourages me to take some. That's true, you did offer it to me. I did eat it out of your teeth, but you did offer it to me at first. Out of your mouth. Is that better? Out of your teeth? Is that better than out of your mouth? Is it better than out of your teeth? We bit it. This is so much runtime. Yes, I did. I ate it completely, right between the gaps. So we figured, you know, while we're in here, we got our phones on us in case Spears needs anything. You wanna sit in the back seat? That was my idea. Yeah. So we're looking out the window, seeing people walk on by, making sure it's all nonchalant. My face is covered, okay? If anything, it looks like someone's sitting in the back seat, that's it. But the car's moving. I remember towards the end of it, Buttercup was like, man, it's hot in here. I almost was put to sleep with it, with that edible. What'd you call it? Rapid release. So, it pretty much just relaxed my entire body. And I was like, wait, you can't sleep right now because you're in the middle of something. I don't know about you, but it's a fear that I have. If I don't ask ahead of time and I just fall asleep when I'm doing something, I feel like that might be, well, was it boring? It wasn't. It really wasn't. I was just that relaxed. I gotta be honest. I promise, I focus. I focus good. But if I fall asleep, it's a good thing, not a bad thing. Take that as a compliment. So we finished up, had another smoke, went back into the hospital, paid another visit to Spears while she's in there loopy. She goes, what took you so long? We pretty much told her the truth, as much as she should hear. Saying, yeah, no, we took an edible. We just chilled in the car. I felt exhilarated, like I'd just won a battle. How did you feel?
What?
How did you feel?
About? After I ate the edible?
Yeah.
Good.
Good? That was it? Just good?
After I ate the edible or after what we did?
After the other thing.
Euphoria.
Euphoria! So she was checked out of the hospital eventually, and we drove the car around the parking lot, and I was still on the sidewalk closest to the door to the hospital. I just felt like... No! It was me and Spears who was at the door, and Buttercup just drove around and then picked us up. And I was in the back seat. Yeah, I was still in the back seat because Spears just wanted to be up in the front seat. And I decided I had the munchies at that moment. So we went and rode over to McDonald's. And I wanted $1 chicken sandwiches. That's it. Okay, $2 for me. Cool. Well, when I said spicy chicken, I don't think that they knew what I was talking about. So they gave me the 5 for 2. Was it $5 for 2? Or was it 5 each? I don't know. It was fucking insane. But anyways, well, Spears was hungry as a motherfucker. And when we were pulling out of the I was gonna say driveway. Help me out here.
Parking lot?
Parking. You sure? No, drive through. Okay. Yeah.
Still a parking lot.
I don't want to call it a parking lot.
Okay, the drive-through.
Okay, the drive-through. I was looking at the sandwiches, making sure everything was like how I can have it. And I shit you not, it might have been because the lack of light inside the car, or the light coming off from the street lights in traffic or something. I shit you not, I saw cheese on my hamburgers. And I went and reported this. I was like, hey, I see cheese. And spin around, come back into the fucking drive-thru, wait 4 cars ahead of us just to come back and say that this order was wrong. Just for them to look at it and go, there's no cheese on here. Just to drive out, okay? Number 1, I'm high. Number 2, there was the lack of light. Forgive me. But if there was cheese on it, I'd be fucked. That whole night, I wouldn't have eaten. And I don't want those chicken sandwiches ever again because they're crunchy and they make the roof of my mouth hurt, and I don't like it. But the $1 chicken sandwiches though, them shits is good. But Spears had eaten far more than I had 2 sandwiches. She ate more than I don't remember what the fuck she ate. I don't think I cared. And then afterwards, how late do you think it was? 11-ish when we finally parted ways?
About that, yeah.
About that. So, about 11, I go ahead and part ways, and I'm over here, still coming down. 1 second. And When did I go to sleep? That story felt a little short, actually. Maybe a little shorter than my usual Porch Stooges. So I got just a little bonus for you at the end. For those true, stay until the very end of my videos. Check this out. This is something that's coming up. I'll give you a little taste of it now. And don't tell nobody that I shared this with you.
Remember when y'all were mean to me? Y'all fucked me over for a starter. Forgiveness would be too easy for you. So fuck you 3 times harder, 3 times smarter, 3 times more thoroughly, and 3 times the fucking tartar. Cause you'll have told horror stories about me and claimed yourself as a lot. I'm not your pedestal, you'll learn that quick. I'm not a villain either. You people make me stick disrespectful bitches. Your attitude needs a fix, and for the last time, bitch, true black is my soul, ultraviolet is my aura, recognition is my goal. And I know the hate you carry comes straight from the abyss. Said you were there for me, but you put me at the bottom of the list. You step away when I speak, fuck your anti-socialness. I say what I see, the opinions I dismiss. You've never once seen me rage, or you would witness this. Broken wooden planks and bloody knuckles on my fists.
Huge thank you to Remixlive for the background music, but also to Best Movie. There's music that you can use in Best Movie, I just haven't really considered using it because I didn't feel the need to, since I have music from Remixlive. So I figured, why not just try it out? But if I do get copyright claimed, it's probably from the music I used in Best Movie, and if the people who made Best Movie are watching this, please just know that I'm giving you the credit for it. And that's it from Cree.